everybody, how's it going? Vanessa here with Visalia Talks, your local talk show that brings you everything you need to know about what's going on right here in your community. Today I've got with us Mari Velasquez from Lazer Media. How are you doing, Mari?
Hi, Vanessa. It's great to have your team here, and thank you for coming to our studio.
Absolutely. It's always nice when we get to get out of the studio and get to a new environment. So this was a lot of fun. The studio is really cool. I'm like dying to push a button. I'm like, what's going to happen if I push one? I love it. So Lazer Media. And then they are owning a bunch of different radio stations, and you guys got one right here in our sweet little community.
Yes. Lazer Media is a company that owns about 47 plus radio stations, and 100.5 FM is one of them, being here in the Tulare County. But like you mentioned, they own about 47 throughout California and also Reno, Nevada. So, you know, we're here and we're serving the community.
Love it.
Yes.
Love it. So, okay, what are you guys doing at Radio Lazer? Like, what do you want to put out there? What are you putting out there? And what would you like the people in the community to know about you?
Well, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Mari Velasquez, and I've been with this company about 25 years old. I started when I was 5.
Wow.
So yeah.
So are you brought in as family? You started with this station?
Well, I started with this station, with this frequency, I would say. Not with the company, because the company has changed throughout the years, but Lazer Media, like I mentioned to you, they own several radio stations. So they bought this company about 10 years ago. So I've been with Lazer Media for 10 years, but with the company itself, 25 years. I've served the community. I started in this business as an account executive, and then I did some on-air personality on the radio. Of course, we had to try that as well.
Were you just joking with me when you said you've been doing this since you were 5?
Yes, of course.
Oh, I'm like trying to figure it out. I'm like, wait a minute. I was totally lost. I couldn't even hear what you were saying.
I'm going to start, doing the math. So that's why I said 5 years, when I was 5 years ago.
I was doing the math the whole time. I don't even know what you just said right now, because my brain was like, wait a minute, how is this? I love it. Okay.
Yes.
So when you were 5 years old, so you started doing the paperwork and stuff like that, and now you've just grown
Well,
with
I
it?
started as an account executive, which is, serving the community and our business owners thrive in their business with, radio campaigns.
Yes.
I started with that, and then I was an on-air personality. I did a few years as on-air personality, and then the opportunity came along where they offered me to be the station manager. So I have been doing that for, I would say, about 10 years since the company took over. And I've been doing that since. And our main goal with Lazer Media is to serve our community, and mainly our business owners, to help them grow, to help get the word out there so they can be visible and reach that audience, reach that customer that they're trying to go for.
Absolutely.
I know that throughout the years, I've been doing this 25 years, I have seen businesses start and don't have a marketing plan, and then in a few months or a year, I don't see them again.
Absolutely.
They close their business. So it's a heartbreak to me, because I know that a lot of our business owners take their money and invest it in something that they're hoping it grows, and and it's just sad that sometimes we see businesses close, and that's why I'm here, so we can talk and see how we can help.
Absolutely. So what is the reason why businesses should focus on advertising? Small business, large business, why is that so important to prioritize advertising for your business?
Well, I think it's one of the key elements when you open up a business, that you have a plan, right? One of your things that you should include in there is marketing.
Always.
Because if you're not visible, you're going to be invisible. And when I talk to business owners and I tell them, you know what, this is what we can do, but even if you're not able to do anything with me, you have to do something, whatever you can do. And I always encourage them to use, obviously, any free things that they could use, like their social media platforms, create a website. But then if they are able to, if they want to reach like a bigger audience, that's where we come in, because we offer radio, and radio has grown quite a bit. And I know there's sometimes businesses or people that say, well, I don't know if radio is still relevant.
Right, that's what I was going to ask. Some people might say that it's not and it's outdated. So what would you say to someone?
Sometimes
that
I get
that?
like, oh, do people still listen to radio? I'm like, you'd be surprised, you know. And don't just take my word for it. Do your own research.
I listen to the radio.
But there's been a case study, many case studies, but Nielsen shows that 91% of adults still listen to radio in the USA. 91%.
Yeah.
So, you know, that just shows you that there is a lot of potential there to promote your business, to get the word out there. As a radio marketing specialist, we make sure that we design campaigns that are going to give our clients results, because we've been here for a long time. We're not just here for a month or two or to get your money, your investment, and then run. No, we focus on getting your results, because I know that has been a concern of people that I've talked to, that they say, well, you know, I tried and it didn't work for me. But then we go into like, how long did you do it? Who did you do it with? Did you target your direct market? Because sometimes I hear people say, oh, I love this station and I'm going to advertise with it. But they're like in a different city or a different market that doesn't reach their direct customer. So it has a lot to do with planning and making sure you're talking to that marketing consultant, whether it be me or whoever you're talking to, that make sure it's the right fit for you. Make sure you're doing the right campaign and that you have consistency, because it's not just doing radio like for one day or 1 week and then you expect, you know, huge results. It's like me going to the gym and wanting to lose 100 pounds in like 2 days.
Right.
It's not possible.
Yeah, good luck with that.
That'd be like great, but we, you know, that just doesn't happen. So you have to be consistent. You know, you have to be consistent, and you have to talk to a professional that knows what they're doing.
Absolutely.
And I find that throughout the many years, I've talked to people that know what they're doing, and people that just open up their business and they have no idea how to get started. Sometimes they think it's expensive, and we work with all kinds of budgets depending on what your goals are. That's why we meet, we do a consultation, and we, you know, kind of know where you want to go with what goals you have, what you want to do. If you have just one location that just opened up, you have several locations that you want to, you know, brand.
Yeah.
So depending on your goal, then we sit down with you and then we, you know, put a plan together.
So it's more than just radio. You're not just bringing your ads to radio and you're going to play them. It's more than it's more like your radio, but also digital marketing. So can you explain to the people the benefits of combining the radio aspect of it plus the digital marketing?
Yes, definitely. So we just, like I mentioned to you, we own a lot of radio stations. So we have included, about 3 years ago, we started doing digital marketing. And a lot of people are just excited about it, because now we can combine, you know, a combination of radio and digital. It's going to take you to that next level, because they're going to hear you on the radio station, and then with the digital portion, they're going to see you on their phone, online, you know, on the website, when they do podcasts, like for the streaming. We have different tactics that we can do, and I can go talk for hours about that, but today we just want to, you know, go over, like, we offer radio and digital marketing. Digital marketing, sometimes people think, oh, it's my Facebook, my Instagram. I already do that.
What is the digital marketing when it comes from you guys?
It's not your social media sites. Digital marketing is more targeted to your ideal customer. So we put campaigns together, like whether you want to reach people in a certain area, demographics, income, you know, like
people that have this certain job or anything like that.
We can get very, very specific, and that's a plus for you, because you're going to be getting those leads that are wanting to buy your services. They're going to want to use your products.
They're looking for you.
Exactly. They're already looking for you. So we put your message in front of them, and they say, oh, you know, I want to buy a car. I want to buy a house. Well, here's, you know, what I have to offer.
I love
So it's
that.
more targeted. So a radio and a digital campaign is going to be perfect for you.
So what do you say to someone who hasn't even thought about having a budget for marketing? Because I know that's very important when you own a business. So what would you say to
It is. I think if you don't have a budget for marketing, you're selling yourself short. It's like opening a business. You have to pay rent. You have to pay your bills. You have to pay your employees.
You have your
expenses. So you have to allocate. They say it's about 5 to 10% to your marketing. You know, because if you don't invest in marketing, how are people going to know that you exist?
There's no way to stay relevant.
Right? I know word of mouth is good, but that's going to take a long time. And your bills are not going to wait. Your employees are not going to wait to get paid. You want those customers to come in and your business to grow.
Absolutely.
So you do have to plan a marketing budget, include it on there. And I know sometimes, you know, and I hear that sometimes, and I'm like, no, that's not how it works. Like they say, well, you know, I just opened, I don't have a budget for marketing, or business is slow, you know, I don't have.
Why do you think your business is slow? Because nobody knows you exist. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's why you need us. Because
Yeah.
if your business is slow, that's where we come
Yeah.
in. We have the audience, we have the people that want to buy, you know, your products, your services, the houses, the furniture, real estate, whatnot. You know, we are here to make that connection of our audience with your services and products. So that's why it's very important. It's one of your key things that you have to allocate a marketing budget. Like I said, maybe you can't do a big campaign, but we can always start smaller and then scale after that. And we have plans for everybody. Radio and digital, it's not expensive. We can start with, you know, with a budget that we can work with you. And then as things move along and you start getting busy and you start seeing the results, then we can increase depending, like I said again, depending on your goals.
And what you're looking for. So how can someone get started with you? If they are listening right now and are watching right now, and they're thinking, you know what, business is kind of slow, or I haven't even thought about marketing or anything like that. How can they get started with you guys?
Well, it's easy to get started. All they need to do is contact us, whether it be by phone. You can call us. My number is area code 559-358-0177. Or send me an email. You can put that on the screen, and they can send me an email, and we'll set up a free consultation with no pressure. It's just to give you information. I like educating our entrepreneurs, our business owners, and if we're the right fit for you, we will do business. If not, you know,
no hard feelings.
Yeah, no hard feelings. Yes.
But you're not welcome here anymore. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We try to help you. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so business owners who want to grow, but they're not sure where to start. What do you want to say to them?
Well, you know, we're here for businesses that just open, businesses that are well established, that want, you know, more customers. Maybe they open a different location. We can start, you know, by making that connection, by calling us, and we sit down with you. We ask questions because we obviously want to know about your goals. We take our time to study, you know, who you are and what you're trying to accomplish.
What you need,
We don't just put a plan together out of nothing, and we want to make sure that you're tracking the results that you're getting. With the digital, we can provide you analytics, which is great. We can see where people saw your ad, how many people you reached, how many people clicked on it, how many people listened to it. And you see, you know, you have that data. With radio, you know, they hear the message, and you know, you're traveling. Obviously, they can't write down anything. But what do? They hear your message. They know your name. Then they go to Google and they search who, you know, where you're at or your phone number. So you can track radio many ways. You know, your traffic and online, your calls, people that come in. So we can find ways to track how advertising is working, and you know, we can do a lot of things with that.
And not many people are paying attention to that type of stuff. You don't you want to know where are the people seeing you at, so you know where to focus your dollars, where to put the money that's going to
and we understand that business owners are busy doing what they do best. You know, they handle their business. Let us handle your marketing. We'll take care of, you know, designing a campaign, giving you ideas for the ad, suggestions. We'll give you a plan that we know it's going to work. And we'll guide you and help you through that. We'll let you take care of your business. What we want to do is generate that traffic, generate that call, that lead that comes in through the door, and then you take care of that. Once we do that, then it's all you. But, you know, give us the opportunity to help.
Absolutely. Mari Velasquez, Radio Lazer Media.
Yes, Lazer.
It's more than just radio.
Yes.
This is a whole marketing way to go about for your business. Is there anything else that you would like to say to the community before we let you go?
Yes, well, like you said, we do a holistic approach, right? We're not just trying to do one thing for you. We're trying to combine everything that we have available and just make it fit to your budget, to your goals. Please don't not do anything. You know,
don't ignore your budgeting
don't ignore your
media,
marketing
needs.
Yeah, your marketing needs. Make sure you do something. Just call us for a free consultation. I'm here to help you. Even if you don't do any advertising with us, if you have any questions of how it works, what is radio, how radio works, how digital works, what ideas we can give you. We have met with business owners and just sat down and given them ideas. And you know, if you can't do at this time radio or digital, this is what we can. And they have appreciated and they've grown. And then they call us back like, hey, you know, thank you for, you know. So we want to make sure that you succeed in your business, that you're getting those results, that you're taking your business to the next level, you know, right? Because when you open a business, you want to, I've seen businesses open with one location. We help them grow to now they have like 10, 15 locations. So it's like, we're a part of that and we're happy to see you succeed. So please take advantage of what we have to offer, of our advice. And like I said, no pressure. Yeah. We're just here to help.
And if they can do not radio and just the digital the marketing.
Yes, they can do just digital. We serve Hispanic and general market. So if you say, you know, I would just want to do Spanish speaking, or I just want to do the general market, you know, target. Depending on your target audience, that's what we do.
I love it. And one more time, Mari, let them know how they can get a hold of you.
They can contact me. My phone number is area code 559-358-0177. Our office is here in Tulare. Thank you again for coming today to our studio. And you can look us up online, lazermedia.com. You can reach me at my email, mvelasquez with double Z at lazermedia.com.
Love it. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
Mari.
Vanessa. Thank you, everybody.
We'll see you guys.